Hey, thank you for choosing to work out with me today. Today's going to be a low impact workout. We're going to do 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off. This is for anyone who's just beginning or has joint problems like me. So let's get started right away. We are going to start with high knees and begin. Keeping your back up straight, keeping your core in tight, and just lifting those knees up high as you can. Start breathing. And there's our break. We're going to do that one more time. This time I'm going to put a little extra oomph to it. Feel free to do the same or stay at the level we were at when we first began. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. See, I got this little hop in here. See, got my back straight up. And I'm breathing. I'm gonna breathe through every exercise today. That's the only way to finish. Keep breathing. Break. All right. Next we have golf springs. Your body's knees gonna be slightly bent. Your back's gonna be straight, but at an angle. You're just gonna swing that arm back one at a time and begin. And as you're swinging your arm back, look back at your fist. And also, it's all right that knee bends back, bends straight rather. The point is to get that full range of motion in this midsection of your core and your back. And break. And this time I'm going to show you from this side. And anytime I'm doing anything where I'm planking, my eyes go where my head is at. So meaning if my head is right here, I want to be looking down, I want to be looking up. You want to keep a neutral neck and spine. Remember to breathe through it and look at that fist. And we're done. All right. So next up are jumping jacks. But instead of your typical jumping jacks, we're going to do one leg out at a time as the arms swing up. Okay? And begin. And if you have it in you, you've got that energy, go a little faster. You can put a little bounce into it. But for some people, the bounce may be too much for their knees. So they can just keep it here. Keep it simple. There's no need to complicate things. You can still get an effective workout and keeping it simple. All right, break. We're gonna go through that another time. Ooh. Take those deep breaths in. Let it out and go. Try to keep a smile on your face. Think about all the positive things, like you being here, just working out right now, getting your body moving, probably doing things that you didn't even realize you can do. That's why I love working out. I surprise myself from time to time. All right, and a break. Next up, we have skiers. We step to the side and tap back. Just a wide step and tap back. All right, and begin. So here, you might find yourself with a little slight bend. You just don't want to be over here. You want to keep your core tight when you do this. Remember, wide step, tap back, wide step, tap back, wide step, tap back. We're almost done with this round. And break. Okay. And next time, I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit, put a little slight hop into it. And begin. So it's just a little slight hop with that wide step. Still simple tap back. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit extra to it. These feel good. I feel good. All right. The next exercise is very simple. You're just gonna go down as low as you can and reach up high as you can. Come on those tippy toes to work out those calf muscles a little bit. And begin. Down low, up high. And you can make this fast or you can make it slower. As long as you do it. Just keep moving. For the whole 30 seconds, half a minute, you can do that. All right, I'm gonna break there. Got one more round of those. Like I said, very simple. Go down as far as you can, go up as far as you can, and begin. If your down low is right here, that's fine. Go to your knees, come up, go to your shins. Whatever your low is, get down there and get back up. Simple movement, very effective. The back of the legs, the core, and your heart. Most importantly, your heart. All right. So next we have seal jacks. Similar to the jumping jacks, but instead of the arms going overhead, they're coming out to the side. Whew. And begin. See how low impact this is? But my heart rate is up there. Whew. Goodness. If y'all aren't sweating, I don't know what will get you sweating by now. Whew. Very simple. Arms out, leg out. Arms out, leg out. Because moving those arms and those legs at the same time, your heart rate should be up and pumping. All right, we're gonna break. Need a break. Got another round of those. Whew. And begin. Tap and tap and tap and tap. And make sure you're breathing as you are moving. I promise you that is the only way you can finish this workout. All right. Next up, we have squats, but we're not going super low. We're just going to do some shallow squats. Still get the legs activated, but without hurting your knees. All right. So we're going to keep your shoulder width apart. Squat down, squeeze up, squat down. Squeeze up, squat, and squeeze. Make sure you're not bending over like this. Keep your chest up as high as you can as you sit back and you come up and squeeze. It's pretty subtle of a movement, but yet very effective. Want to make sure we keep things real nice and tight, if you know what I mean. Really lift it. All right. For the next round, I'm gonna use a weight. You don't have to. It's just something to just bump it up a notch. All right. And squat. And squat. And curl. And squat. And as I curl, I squeeze my arms, and I squeeze my butt cheeks. Keeping the chest up. I squat and I curl. I squat and I squeeze. Squat and I curl. I squat and I squeeze. All right. Next, we're gonna do kickbacks. Feel free to use a stool or wall. And you're simply just kicking back, alternating legs. And as we kick back, you want to remember to keep your body upright. And you're just kicking back with a squeeze. If you're kicking all the way up here, that's fine. Just make sure you're not throwing your body over, and you still gotta squeeze. As you can tell, I'm pretty close to the stool to help keep my body upright. All right, I'm gonna show you from this side, because of course we gotta do it again. Get those deep breaths in and begin. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze. Kick back and squeeze. Kick back and squeeze. Keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it tight. Keep it lifted. Tight. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. And breathe. Next, we're actually going to keep the stool here. Show you how to balance. Stand next to the stool, and you're just going to kick out. Body is upright, and you're kicking out, and you're squeezing. Now, for some people, your kick may be right here. That's fine. Some people, your kick may be a little bit higher. The point is to squeeze when you kick that kick out, and to keep your body up pretty straight for the most part. Again, you don't want to be all the way over here, kind of defeating the purpose of the workout. We're trying to work this lower midsection right here. And it's just to help you balance. You can use a wall. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna get back into the same side. And go. Squeeze. Kick out. Squeeze. Could be a subtle kick. We're not doing kickboxing, not yet anyways. It's very subtle. My left leg is starting to burn. The body weight is all on this one leg, so it gets a little burned too as you're working the right side as well. All right, now let's switch sides. Whew. Make sure you're breathing. Get you some water if you need to. I ran out of water. Next break, I gotta give me some water. Oh, there's another water bottle. Remember, kick and squeeze. And it's just a quick squeeze. You don't have to hold it out here forever. Just get it out there and do a quick squeeze and bring it back in and just keep repeating. Okay. All right, break. Let me get a quick sip of water. Stay hydrated, folks. We're gonna get back to it. Same leg, one more time. Kick and squeeze. Kick, squeeze. Again, subtle movement. Top of my body's barely moving. It's mostly the left leg, the left hip, thigh, butt. That's where you should really feel most of the work being done. Now you feel a little bit in your right leg as well because you are balancing off that leg. But as you squeeze in this leg, you should really feel most of the work. Now we have a little bit of kickboxing. We're just gonna punch across the body. If you can, put a slight bend in your knees, a little squat, and just punch across. And as you're punching, make sure you're turning your toes in, your knees in, which will turn your hip in. So you're keeping your joints protected. If you keep your leg straight, you may end up getting a little pain in there, a little cracking. So make sure you turn it with it, pivot with it. Okay? Keep your fist by your face. So we gotta protect our pretty faces at all times. And again, breathe through your workouts. Breathe through each and every exercise. Make sure you're breathing. Find your rhythm and breathe. Okay? We're gonna do that one more time. Punch across. I always feel so strong when I do these punches. All right. You can go a little faster. Pick it up. If you like the pace we were going before, that's just fine. The main point is for you to move your body without your joints hurting so much. All right, get you another sip of water if you can. Next, we're going into twist. We're just twisting that upper part of your body, hands behind your head. And you're simply twisting. And instead of just moving super fast, when you get to one side or the other, take a look at the wall or whatever you have over there to prevent you from getting dizzy. You can put a slight bend in your knees, but for the most part, your bottom part's not even moving. It's just the top half getting all this middle piece, core, all worked out. I'm tightening it up. All right, break. I like to do a little step in between, a little two-step, keep me moving in between on my rest, active rest. All right, you ready? Switch side to side, slow, stop in the middle. That way you keep your posture where it needs to be. And breathe. And breathe. Alrighty. Next we have deadlifts. So, I'm gonna use water bottles as my weights. Slight bend in your knees. Again, the back is straight yet bent at the same time. It's kind of weird. And you're just gonna go down and come up, squeeze in. Go down, come up and squeeze. Some people, depending on their flexibility, they may feel like it's better to keep their legs straight. That's fine as well, but keep that back straight when you hinge over. And just make sure when you come up, you're squeezing it tight. All right, I'm gonna switch up the weights that I use. This time it's only 5 pounds. I'm gonna show you a variation that you can do for the deadlifts, just to keep it creative. So I'm gonna keep my arm out. Again, I'm hinging over, coming up. And as I come up, I alternate my arms. Really, you want your gaze to be straight ahead. When you bend over, you want your neck and your back to be aligned. You don't need weights, but weights will just give you a little bit more of, just to bump the intensity up just a tad bit. All right. Next, we have push-ups. So, for some of you prefer to do push-ups on the wall. Keep your body straight in what we call a plank. find a rhythm, a pace that you can go, and make sure you're breathing through it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set up for the next round. Some people, they can get on the ground, but they're just not ready to do a full-on push-up. So what I want you to do is to, again, put your body in that plank form. Keep your knees down, your toes down, and you push off the ground. You can go all the way down, have your chest hit the ground, that's fine. If not, a slight little push up is good, as long as you're keeping your body moving. Because one day you will be able to do a full push-up. And make sure you keep your core tight as well. It's very important. Alrighty. Now, next we have what's called tap outs or leg taps or whatever. I'm going to show you on the wall first. Again, you're back in a push-up form, and you're just tapping a leg out at a time. Okay, I'm going to set up again for the floor. My floor people, you're back in that push-up, yet plank position. So your body's at an angle, and you're just going to tap out one foot at a time. If you can, come up all the way on your toes. You can still be into that plank position, back straight, with one leg at a time. Alrighty, can you believe we are almost done with this workout already? Like, where's the time gone? We are going to do love handles. Just gonna slight bend. We're gonna do the right side. You can put your hand behind your head or on your hip. The point is to keep your core tight, your back up straight, and it's just a slight little dip, and use your core to bring yourself back up. If you're more flexible, you might be all the way down here at your calf, but if you're not quite there yet, you might just be at your thigh, your knee. Also depends on your height, how long your arms and legs are. Oh, nope, we're gonna do this side one more time. Alrighty. Legs shoulder width apart and dip. Dipping down and coming up. Dipping down and coming up. And I'm also breathing as well. But you, again, find your rhythm, your pace that you're going to keep up your breathing. I know it varies person to person. All right, well, you know what's next. This side, duh. So let's get set up, let's get ready. Let's take a few deep breaths, and let's begin. Again, depending on your flexibility, your height, you may be reaching down all the way down here. You may be right here at your knees. You may even be at your thigh. That's fine as long as your posture is correct and you're using your core to bring yourself back up. It's all about core work, those love handles. It's so hard to get rid of those. So of course I had to include that in today's workout. Alrighty. So this is just a bonus round. At this point in time, get your water, get hydrated. We actually not going to do this for time, but I like to do bonus rounds just to burn off just whatever few calories that I didn't burn off already. I want to just make sure I get those calories burnt off. So I'm going to do modified burpee for you all. We are doing this without a push-up. It's pretty simple. You just come on down, kick a leg out, bring it back in. And as you come up, I like to come up on my tippy toes and clap. Where most burpees, they're jumping up. I'm just doing a simple lift up on the toes. Do a few more for you. Burpees are such a good full body workout. They get the heart rate up. And again, whatever calories you did not get to burn during the workout, the burpees will do it for you. Thank you again for joining me today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to hit me up. Wherever this video is posted, YouTube, Instagram, I will probably just post all my social media, so you will be able to contact me one way or another. Thank you.